Hey folks, it's me, the Psycho Ripper here with more Quake Live gameplay. I haven't played this game in a few weeks, so I was jumping on it expecting to be pretty bad, and I'll be honest, in the get-go, I messed up quite a bit, but things actually improved on this game, and I'll be honest, as I played today on this game, one of my best games I've had in Quake Live in a long time. I was actually doing fairly well. I'm not sure it's because who I was playing against, or maybe I was just having a good day, but I hope I can do it more often. Yeah, we're playing Clan Arena, which is a pretty fun game mode. I didn't record all the match because I didn't want it to go on for too much longer, because I'll be honest, this ended up going 10-8 was the final score, which was 10 my team's way, and that added quite a bit of time on here, so this is only a portion of the match. But I start out pretty rusty, but eventually you'll see I start to gradually get better on this. I've also never played on this map before. It's a pretty nice map, and you'll have to mind what happened earlier there, because for some reason my mouse went outside of Quake Live. I had to click back into it for some odd reason. Yeah, I don't exactly understand that one, but it sucked also at the beginning because it was only 3 against 2. Honestly, a game mode like Clan Arena, where you have everything from the get-go instead of having to find something, unbalanced teams, even by one team, can affect the game. And you'll honestly be put in quite a tough position if you're going against more people, because they have all the weapons already, or at least a portion of them should be left, even if it's later in the round on the level. So my team loses the first one. I don't know why the guy was using the railgun there, but I won't question it too much anyways. Yeah, I end up using I made a bad shot there. Like I was saying, I was using the rockets and the lightning gun because, in my opinion, they're the most useful since you have them all from the get-go. The rocket gives you good pressure and cornering tactics, as well as just hurting somebody. But the lightning gun is a really good close-range weapon. It's not it's better than the shotgun, but at the same time, the shotgun you're gonna have an easier time hitting with. And another thing, talking about hitting things, is one thing with the rocket launcher in this game is you need to make sure you're good at guessing where your opponent is going to go, because in order to successfully use a rocket, you need to be able to, in a game where their movement's so fast, you need to be able to guess where they're gonna go, as well as fire a rocket that's not too far away, because if they see it from far away, they're gonna be able to avoid it. So that's one difficulty with using a weapon like that. So yeah, I ended up just spectating, waiting on my teammate to either win or die. I don't know why he didn't switch weapons there, or why he kept firing straight forward with the rocket launcher, but it's whatever. I was kind of upset. 3, 2, 1. So yeah, just keep on going. At this point I was kind of scared that this is how the entire game was gonna go, but it wasn't. Luckily it lets up later on, and eventually teams balance out, and my improvements in my gameplay start to go through, and well, eventually we win the game, but unfortunately you don't get to see that. I ended up topping my team in terms of score at the end of it, which was a nice feeling because I don't do that very often. I'm honestly surprised I'm not dead here, but it happens soon enough. I like how my teammate, though, is just kind of running, expecting. He's not trying to make any sort of fight back. That's another thing you gotta be careful of when you're playing this game, is you need to make sure that you're, you know, going to, make sure you gotta keep looking in every direction, because you can't just be like, oh, I'm going to run to that one location and hope I can hit him from that point, because chances are they're going to be locked onto you and firing away at you, which is going to prevent you from getting any work done. See, like there, right there, these people going in a crossfire with the rocket launcher. That's not the smartest thing you can do in Quake, because as you can tell, it's easy to tell where those rockets are going. Yeah, this was pretty slow and boring to watch at this point for me when I was playing, because they were just kind of walking around and doing nothing. There was really no progress. Kinda sucked, but whatever. And then they finally meet. You got the two close range weapons going at each other, the lightning gun and the shotgun. Fortunately, when I saw those rockets, I was kind of worried. Another strategy you can learn from this guy was you really do not want to be jumping or standing in one spot firing rockets even if somebody's hopping, because if you keep standing there, you're gonna be prone to getting hit by attacks. Even if somebody's doing one strategy, you should try to either move your position so they don't know where you are, or go around the map and go to them, try to trace them. Because standing there and just taking shots is not going to get you very far. Also, I seen that saw a sign for BFG edition for Doom 3. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get that or not.
Round begins in
so yeah, draw 3, after that long
2,
ass
1,
round.
Fight.
This is where things start to get interesting, because we actually have even players now. This guy just standing there, I'm not sure what he's doing, but
2 hits. Impressive.
I got lucky and got 3 shots in a row with the railgun. That rarely happens. Like I said, this could be just coincidence. Finally got my first real frag. I mean, I had gotten points and I'm doing damage, but not from actual frags. This is where things actually start to turn around, I'm pretty sure, and my gameplay starts to improve. Except for there, because I used the hopper like an idiot. Like I said, this is my first time playing the map, so I was really being stupid and not realizing, oh, the place you get off is on the other side. I was kind of hoping I would fulfill the sequel to my early success with the railgun. Also, in case you can't notice, this match got kind of laggy at points. Like, the really inconsistent frame rate with movement was pretty bad, but it was nothing too major. Eventually, I mean, things actually ended up working out, and it was only occasionally that it was a problem. One thing you gotta do if somebody's firing rockets at you like that, because one thing I did is, you notice I jumped and ended up going upward from the velocity from the, rocket, which can actually help you out quite a bit, because you'll then have upper ground against the enemy. And I'm wrong, that wasn't where things started to turn around. I think it might be sooner now.
3, 2, 1, fight.
But yeah, when you're moving and fighting somebody with a rocket launcher, it's key to make sure you are constantly moving and not being predictable about your movements, so you can try and make it so your opponent can't hit you. I was stupid there. But that's the biggest issue with some of the people I was going against, was they were being too easy to hit. And I went and got ugly with the lightning gun there. See, like there, I knew he was going to go around the other side, so I went ahead and fired a rocket early on, predicting where he was going to go.
Round begins.
There's a little bit of luck with that, especially when you're using the rocket launcher.
Fight.
But it'll pay off if you can pay attention enough to it. It's just a matter of learning, and I fucked up that rocket jump there. There's that lag kicking in for me. Here's me testing my luck with the railgun again. Really shouldn't have at that point. That was actually an accident. I did not mean to switch to the grenade launcher. I really don't like using that gun. Just because I don't find it particularly useful. But to each their own, I suppose. I mean, I'll use, like I've said before, I mean, I will use it at times, but it's not my weapon I want to use. Missed that shot there. Instead of trying to do anything tricky, I just chase after him. And get the shotgun kill for winning the round.
Round begins.
I kept forgetting that the shotgun's surprisingly one of the more lesser used useful weapons. Even though it's not as effective as a close range weapon as, like I said earlier, the lightning gun, I still find it useful at times. Especially when I'm just trying to lay down some damage, or I'm in a really close area. That 3 key comes in handy. See, like right there, I fired that guessing for, in case somebody was coming after me, which they didn't. Which was okay for me, honestly. If I had gotten the confirming that I had hit them, I would have probably done something else, but because they didn't, I was safe and just kept going forward. That was probably the luckiest or most ridiculous frag I got, because I did not expect that rail to hit. But I can't complain because it did in fact hit and help me out. See, that's another thing he was going for that I'm really upset that I didn't hit him for, was going into the corner. When you get cornered in Quake, it's one of the worst things to be in. Because it just makes you a magnet for damage. I got the kill there, which was nice. But yeah,
Round begins in 3, 2, 1, fight.
Things start working out for us nicely, and kinda sad I didn't record the rest of the round, because I had one portion of the game where I was doing really good one round. I think I pretty much capped everyone. Like I said, I wish I could have recorded the rest of the match, but I didn't get to. Still managed to get some good footage though. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed watching this in my little replay commentary or whatever. I am the Psych Ripper, and I hope to put up more stuff, and hope you enjoyed.
Blue wins the round.